Three, two, one. Hi, everybody. This is Angelique, and here is.
And this is Kalpna. Hi.
We're from Cufflinks and Heels, and Kalpna, explain to our viewers what Cufflinks and Heels is about.
Cufflinks and Heels is a special group that we created to bring amazing people in London together to make new friends and to have really open discussions about things that are meaningful. So it's a really great way of really getting to know each other and just kind of like bypass all the small talk, because when we meet new people, we spend most of our time saying things like, who are you, what do you do, and a conversation never goes anywhere. We don't really connect with people. So Cufflinks and Heels is about getting people together to really, really connect.
Yeah, and Kalpna and I have been collaborating together on other type of events, and mainly movie events. And the movie events are so inspiring. Like, we could just stay there forever. And the people that are drawn to it just have this, innate need to want to discuss the deeper subjects of life that go beyond, the first question we always ask, which is, so what is it that you actually do? Which never, which really is a bit boring actually. And it's not necessary, because London has the most amazing, intelligent minds of the whole world in one place. And they could be in one room with you, and you would never ever get the opportunity to talk like the way that Kalpna and I are creating our events. So the theme for our second night is a combination of something that Kalpna and I thought about, because Kalpna came up with the theme celebrating ourselves in line with Thanksgiving, and I came up with the theme seeing ourselves. So Kalpna, say a little bit about celebrating ourselves as one of the main parts of the theme.
Yeah, I came up with celebrating ourselves because for me, being able to really, really acknowledge all the amazing things I've done in my life is really, really important, because we really, really do a lot of great stuff, but we never see it because in our eyes it's just normal and everyday. So celebrating ourselves is actually a time to sit back and to really, really acknowledge ourselves for everything we've done. And it's also a great way, because we'll be sharing all of this. It's a great way of actually really seeing other people, because when people sit there and talk about all the things that they've done, sometimes you sit there and think, wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and you really realize how multifaceted you are, and how much power you have in your life, and how strong you are. So this is what celebrating yourselves is, what it means to me. And I think it's a really great thing to do at the end of the year, to get you really, really inspired for the coming year, to do all the brilliant things that you want to do next year.
Yeah. I think a lot of the time, a lot of us walk around with negative self-talk. And I mean, Kalpna and I work in the personal development, personal growth, transformation industry, and we have had to overcome a lot of our own, self-talk and the way that we see ourselves. For me, the theme seeing ourselves is a fundamental one, because there's so many angles with which we can see ourselves. Do we see ourselves as, the story that we've been telling ourselves, or do we see ourselves in the way that others see us, in the way that we impact them? I'm reminded of that movie, It's a Wonderful Life, where James Stewart doesn't really understand how his life, although it's so small, how it is impacting so many other people. And I'm just getting goosebumps just thinking about it. So how about your life? How about my life? How about, if you were never born, what would have happened? And so I think the theme that we have, Kelton and I will structure a few questions and a format for the evening so that everybody gets the most out of it. It's an opportunity to meet total new strangers who are willing to look into themselves and see what their role is in this life. And I think it's a beautiful, beautiful opportunity to get to know yourself in the first place, but to also to meet other people. And so Kelton and I would love you to come and tell a little bit about the logistics, Kelton. What are people paying for?
The tickets are £45. There'll be a link on the sales page which goes to Eventbrite. The tickets are for the beautiful members club, Club 8. which is we're going to the Moorgate branch for that evening.
Yes.
And the ticket will cover cocktails, a welcome cocktail, I'm not going to go mad and say cocktails, a welcome cocktail and canapes for the evening.
Yes, and we are going to gather ourselves in the beautiful library, and so we're going to be in a closed meeting room with us in an intimate setting. And so there is a deadline. The deadline is Monday, the evening that we are organizing this, 6:30 p.m. You must buy the tickets online. We do not sell tickets at the club, and we do not take cash payments. I'm so sorry for that. So Kalpana and I would like to welcome you and your friends. If you bring friends, please put their names on the list because it's a private members club. And of course, our dress code.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dress code is smart, glamorous, so cufflinks and heels, basically.
Cufflinks for the men, heels for the women. Yeah.
Guys don't come in stilettos.
Yeah.
But you can if you want. But it's for Monday the 19th of November. The evening starts at 7:30 and it will go on to 11 o'clock. But a lot of the time it also runs on later because we all tend to get together and we enjoy it. We really have a good time. So it normally goes on to a little bit later too.
Yeah. And if you're a little bit later, like 8:30, that's fine. But I think, we're definitely going to start around 8:30ish. So definitely, so try and come on time, please. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the discussion starts at 8:30. Yep, so we get together at 7:30.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.